Hey reefers, welcome back to the channel. Let's get to dosing some coral snow. Couple items you'll need before we get started. Calcium carbonate, you can get it off of Amazon for about 15 bucks. A scoop and a cup of RODI water. So the recommended dose is about 1 scoop per 50 gallons. My tank's 150, so we're going to go ahead and do 3 scoops. Make sure you mix it properly and stir it in well. Let the mixture sit for about 20 to 30 minutes before adding to your tank. So it's been about 30 minutes after making that batch of coral snow, and it's time to dump it into the tank. But before we do that, make sure you turn off all filtration. That means the return pump, power heads, anything that can move water. Just make sure everything's turned off. I prefer everything turned off because you want the coral snow and stuff to bind to the rocks and organics and whatever it is that you're trying to remove from the tank. You just want to give it some time to just settle in and bind to things. The coral snow has settled in, and you can see here it's binded to a lot of the organics and slime that's in the tank. Don't worry about this. This is just part of the process. No need to panic or worry about your coral health and things like that. This is just part of the process. You're going to see a lot of this going on. So now it's time to turn on your power heads, and only your power heads, wave makers, gyres, whatever it is. And you'll start to see a lot of this going on in the tank, a lot of the organics or whatever it is, slime, just floating throughout the tank. Again, don't panic. This is just how things work when you're using coral snow, or at least when I use coral snow, this is what happens, And when I do use coral snow, I try to do it at least once, maybe twice a week, but usually at least once a week I do this. And every time I do it, a lot of the debris and slime, things like that, they just pop up and float around in the tank. All the stuff you see floating around here, it's gonna eventually get removed out of the system, but for now we just let the coral snow do its thing. Let it bond, whatever terminology you want to use. Just let the stuff do its job. A lot of people out there, they do things a lot differently than me, but this is the way I do it. And there is no right or wrong way to dose coral snow. Just do it the way you see fit for your tank. I mean, I'm not telling you this is the right way to do it. This is just how I do it. I'm just showing you guys what the process and steps it takes for me to do my doses. So basically it's been, I don't know, I think maybe 3 hours or so since we dosed the coral snow, and now it's time to turn on the return pump, the sump, everything like that. It's time to try to get the stuff removed from the display and into your sump. Now you can see the tank is a lot clearer, less cloudier, and the fishes are showing they're a lot happier now, swimming around and doing their thing. You can see still a lot of slime stuff stuck to the corals and rocks, but don't worry about that. That's another procedure we're gonna tackle here in a bit. So while the tank was turned off, I took advantage of it and basically replaced all my filter socks and cleaned out my skimmer. Replacing the filter socks is the perfect time so that you have a clean sock to catch everything that's going to be removed from your display tank. So it's been about 6 hours, I believe, since we first added the coral snow to the tank, and now one of the most important steps is to turkey baste everything in the tank. Basically, what you want to do is get into the rock structure and just start turkey basting the rock structure, the corals, everything in the tank. I mean, it doesn't really take too long to do this. I mean, you just do like a couple minutes here and there, don't sit there or stand there and spend hours just turkey basting your tank. Just do it, every couple minutes, just do it for a couple minutes every couple hours, just to start to help the corals to remove the slime that's on them and to get the detritus and stuff like that off your rockscape. This is a very important step that nobody really talks about or shows you on YouTube or social media. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't see it anywhere when I watch videos on, step-by-step processes of dosing coral snow. So make sure when you do dose it, this is a step that you do not want to skip. It doesn't take long. I mean, it's just here and there. Just take a couple minutes to turkey baste, until your hands or fingers, whatever, gets tired. Then come back to it, 30 minutes, 40 minutes later. You don't have to spend all day doing this, but just do it as you see fit for your tank. You'll notice a lot of slime here and there on the corals. Just get in there and just blow it off. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's not the hardest job to do, but it's just a step that it's missed. So it's been 24 hours now, I believe, since we put the coral snow in the tank, and you can see here I've gotten most or all of the slime and whatever it is that's stuck to the corals removed from the tank. Basically, the past day, all I did was just turkey baste the rocks, the corals. So every time I saw something built up, just get in there and just turkey baste. Takes a couple seconds to remove it. You can also see the water's gotten a lot more clearer, the water clarity is getting better, but as the days go on, it's gonna start to be a lot clearer than this. But after 24 hours, you can start to notice the difference in your tank. So we're going to go ahead and put the orange filter on so we can see how the tank looks after dosing coral snow. But if you have any questions about this, feel free to leave it in the comments. And again, thank you for watching.
I can hear the sound, I can hear the beat. I can feel the bass, I can feel the heat. I can sing along, I can shout and scream. I can feel it taking over me. Ooh la la la, ooh la la la, hey hey. Ooh la la la, ooh la la la, hey hey. Ooh la la la, ooh la la la, hey hey, hey hey. I hear it calling for me. Calling for me. calling for me. I feel the rush from the rain.